You're watching NappyCast by Jason Nappy Weather. A lot to get to this weekend. We got showers, thunderstorms, even a tornado threat. Look at the satellite picture right now. You got that cloud cover now moving through Maine. There's a pocket of clearing in southern Maine, and that's bad news. Anytime you get more sunshine this time of the year, you start to see instability in the atmosphere. So moving up towards Casco Bay, clouds mid-coast, Penobscot Bay, down east, and also up in the county. I'm not concerned with severe weather basically moving from the mid-coast north. It'll be a southern and southwestern Maine situation, and also New Hampshire down towards the seacoast. There's a threat for severe weather too. Temperatures 40s, 50s, 60s right now. They will begin to warm up, especially with that sunshine. So here's a wide look at the radar. You've got rain coming into western New York. You see that here, all the rain shower activity coming into western New York. That will push to our west later on tonight and this afternoon. It's this pocket of clearing going on here where the showers and thunderstorms will fire up with the cold front starting to push in from the west. So that cold front is going to be the trigger that is going to fire those showers and thunderstorms. So you'll see here where the cold front is going to be set up. I'm going to back it up just a second here. Go over the categorical. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so you can see here where you're going to have a cold front according to the Storm Prediction Center. So this is going to be the trigger mechanism for the showers and thunderstorms as this cold front is going to push east. You've got that yellow shade. That's a level 2 out of 5. So not a huge deal, not a major severe weather outbreak, but there will be the opportunity for showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. As you can see here, as I zoom in and show you a little closer look at things, this is once again southern Maine, New Hampshire, the western mountains, etc. You've got the yellow shade, you've got the green. So level 1 is the dark green, level 2 is the yellow, okay? This is a tornado outlook here. So a very small chance, an opportunity for a tornado from around Rochester, New Hampshire, back towards southern New Hampshire, okay? Now, I don't expect this to push north and east tonight. So it's basically just going to be a southern Maine, southwestern Maine threat for a tornado. Now, for hail and wind, that's a greater threat today. We've got enough lift in the atmosphere here in southern Maine and also pushing up towards Lewis and Auburn and Casco Bay for wind, severe wind. So you're talking about basically around 60, 70, 80 mile an hour wind to give you an idea. Now, not a major event. I don't expect you to cancel your plans this weekend. Don't do that. But there will be an opportunity here later this afternoon after 3 o'clock for severe weather in southern Maine and in New Hampshire. And this is not going to be a widespread event. Now I want to transition, switch gears, talk about what's going to be going on here before we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, and then for Mother's Day weekend. So let's check this out. You've got this upper level low right here. This is that storm that really blows a tire on the weather highway and it just limps up into New England later on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and even Thursday. So I'll put the map into motion so you can see this. Watch this swirl coming through as that moves through. Okay, that gets out of here for later Wednesday, more towards Thursday and Friday. But look what happens here. So I'm going to stop it. This is Saturday morning. You have this deep trough in the atmosphere on the weather highway. Now that's another storm. Now this one, most of the energy with it is heading east, but that would mean clouds, showers, and cooler weather. This is for Mother's Day weekend. Now, as we get into Mother's Day weekend, that trough, that storm pushes out, and we do clear out. So right now, Mother's Day looking better than Saturday, but we'll see, and then that clears out, okay? So that's the weather highway look at things. Here's the look at the precip here on ground level as I show you Tuesday into Wednesday. So that storm I showed you just a few minutes ago, that upper level low pushing east from the mid-Atlantic, that storm that's limping on the weather highway, it's got a blown tire, that pushes east here. This storm down here does not make it. So watch as I put the map into motion now, and you can see this. So there comes the rain Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There's an upper level enhancement there. And then we clear out briefly Friday, but there's the upper level low that I just showed you. This is on Saturday. Here's that storm. Now, where this sets up is important. Is it just going to be down east Maine, or is it going to be pushing back towards the central highlands? Right now, it is mostly just down east that would get that rain later on Saturday and possibly even Sunday. We'll see what happens as that little upper level low, the little very quick moving storm in the weather highway pushes through. And then we clear out until late Monday, okay? So, yes, an active and busy pattern. What that means temperature-wise, with these upper level lows, temperatures come down, okay, because of the cloud cover, because of the cool air aloft up in the sky in the weather highway. So, here's that roller coaster ride. So, Saturday, today, we get to around 70 in Bangor, and then look at tomorrow, upper level low 52, back to 66, 50s, 60s, 50s, and then here comes that post-weekend upper level low, and then we climb after that. So you clearly see here the roller coaster ride. It is not warm until the middle of May. I mean, this is Portland, okay? Obviously very close to the coast there in Casco Bay. So you're basically hovering in the 60s, then drop to the 50s with that storm that limps through here. We bump up, and then we stay somewhat mild. And if you don't get into the 70s near 80 range until the middle of May in Portland, which is not, it's pretty typical this time of the year because we have the sea breeze and Portland is right on the ocean. But still, you'd like to say something a little bit warmer, right? So here we go. This is Manchester, New Hampshire. 81 today, where there's that severe threat of showers and thunderstorms. And then watch what happens, dropping significantly Sunday into Monday. A slight bump up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday because you're farther away from that storm, and then we kind of level off. But there are some low 40s here in Manchester, so it will be chilly at night for a couple of nights there. You see the temperatures don't get to 81 until Friday of May 16th. So here's a look at things now in Boston. I want to take you down to southern New England. 70 today, then we drop to 50 for a high. That's it on Monday. Then we kind of level off a bit, drop back down to 52 for Friday, May 9th. Mother's Day weekend, not terrible. Then back down to 55 and then back up. So there's your roller coaster ride in Boston. So now I want to show you the forecast here and get you ready for all the next couple of days in Maine. So I can show you that here. Let's take a look at it right now. So late showers and thunderstorms to the south today. Some of those showers push up. The thunderstorms are not going to be moving north, okay? Those are going to fizzle out when they push up into the southern coast and mid-coast this afternoon, evening time. More showers tomorrow and much cooler, and then rain again in the forecast. That is going to be next week in the forecast here. And actually, I did forget to show you something. Let me back up a second here. I forgot to show you this. Let me show you the hour by hour here. Okay, so your Saturday afternoon, you see those showers coming through, 3, 4, 5 o'clock, southern coast, mid-coast, central highlands, down east. Now, down east, this is just going to be showers, nothing, no thunderstorms. And then into the overnight, those showers pushing up central highlands. Now, most of the county misses this rain. There will be some showers, but for the most part, from about Caribou north, you're going to be missing out on this rainfall activity. So once again, back to the forecast now. Rain again next week that I showed you there in the forecast with that upper level low Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So here's the forecast the next 10 days in the mountains. 57 on Sunday, 63 Monday, we clear out, but then here come the showers Tuesday, a few thunderstorms on Wednesday, Thursday 51, and then Mother's Day weekend in the 60s with those showers coming through on Mother's Day. Not an all-day washout. The only opportunity for the heavier rain right now, but down east on Mother's Day, okay? Not the whole state and not an all-weekend washout. Showers back in the forecast inland on Sunday. Monday at 65. 59, the coolest day is Tuesday. Showers and a few thunderstorms Wednesday. There will be a batch of some heavier rain with this midweek. And then we clear out just a little bit Friday, Saturday. And I'm keeping Sunday on the partly cloudy side. Depends where you are in Maine. And then we warm up on Monday as we get deeper into May. For the coastline, we'll really cool off Sunday 55. Showers again Monday. It's the southern coast. Now down east, you're going to clear out on Monday, but the southern coast gets rain today, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So that's why I had a very grim outlook on my Instagram live a couple days ago, because the southern coast especially is not going to see much sun after a couple hours from now. Okay, so you see the clouds locked in at Eastport right now. You're dealing with clouds and a low cloud deck and fog. So into Mother's Day weekend, I'm keeping things mostly clear. However, down east especially, got to watch out later Saturday and Sunday with that storm I showed you, and then back to the 60s for Monday and Tuesday after that. So obviously some bigger changes coming in the forecast down the road. So I thank you for watching NappyCast and JasonNappyWeather.com. You get the latest forecast right there.